he's a pathological liar because now he's putting out on his health certificate that he's 6'3", 224 pounds. I'm going to say that again. Donald Trump is telling us that he's 6'3", 224 pounds.
This is true, but not surprising.
What started with a royal handshake last year ended with a familiar controversy this year. In November 2024, at the opening of the Notre Dame in Paris, US President Donald Trump stood face-to-face with Prince William. Now, eagle-eyed viewers are spotting something that has been the subject of memes, debates, and late-night jokes: Donald Trump's height. The 78-year-old has claimed that he stands at a towering 6 feet 3 inches. The results of his recent physical exam released by the White House says the same. But standing next to the equally 6'3" heir to the British throne, the math and the optics didn't quite add up.
But that wasn't all.
Donald Trump's long-awaited booking at Atlanta's Fulton County Jail finally happened on August 24, 2023. Trump's mugshot and fingerprints were taken at the jail. PBS noted that the booking process took about 20 minutes to complete. After he was booked, Trump made his return to Twitter after a years-long absence, posting a photo of his mugshot and writing, "Election interference, never surrender." According to the Washington Post, the booking record states that the former president's height was 6'3" and his weight was 215 pounds. These numbers raised some online eyebrows and had others fully crying foul.
Here's Trump's official booking form, and it's sparking intense reaction today. He self-reported his height and weight, 6'3", 215 pounds, and no one's buying it.
6'3", 215 pounds. I cannot independently
215 pounds? I'm going to go ahead and call, no, that is not the case.
Come on now, does anybody believe he weighs 215? If he weighs 215, I weigh 102.
If it is true, he'd have the same physique as NFL quarterback Lamar Jackson.
And this is where it gets fun.
Can you guys just roll some athletes that are 6'3", 224 pounds, or roughly thereabouts? And I know muscle weighs more than fat, but it doesn't weigh this much more than fat.
Are you suggesting that Donald Trump might be lying?
Pathological liar. We put up there 6'3", 225. That's wrong. It's 224. Like, he went out of his way. They're not going to believe 225. Let me make it a little more detailed. 225 sounds too clean. They're not going to believe that. Let me give you that little extra detail that pathological liars need to have. 6'3", 224 pounds. Why do you have to lie about that? Now, I understand a lot of people lie about their height and weight to make it official, though. Like, why? How can it has to be because it's pathological, right? It has to be because, like Stugatz, there's more fun in lying than there is in telling the truth.
Is it all a distraction? Maybe. Is it laughable at best? Yes. Let's just go over what we know. Newsweek's Jason Lemon and Peter Aitken went through it. Trump's exams during his first admin raised some concerns, especially towards the end. His first annual physical, which was in 2020, found him to be obese with elevated blood pressure. U.S. Navy doctor Sean Connolly, Trump's physician at the time, no longer, declared the president remains healthy and had no significant changes to report from his previous annual physical. The outlet's Megan Cartwright also found two events quite telling. In April 2023, Trump would be charged in the state of New York with 34 felony counts related to business fraud. His booking doc stated he was 6'2" and weighed 240. She would add, at the time, Trump called the case an insult to our country. Then, in August 2023, Trump surrendered at the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta, Georgia, on charges of plotting to overturn the state's 2020 election results. Those records had him listed at 6'3" and weighing 215. So which one is it? Suggesting he grew an inch and lost 25 pounds. Trump would deny any wrongdoing, by the way, in that election case. Then Jules Sadoltsev, a self-proclaimed journalist, was taken aback when he saw a photo of Melania Trump, Barron Trump, and Donald Trump in January of 2024. From Jules, he wrote on Twitter, Trump is exactly 5'11". This is his words. This pic of Barron and Donald Trump makes it trivially easy to compare their heights. Trump is 458 pixels tall. Barron is 508 pixels tall. You can check, he put. If Trump were 6'3", Barron would be a hair short of 7 feet tall, but Barron is exactly 6'7". Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you. Sean Barbabella, the physician to the president, conducted the physical, which included a neurological exam, blood work, electrocardiogram, an abdominal ultrasound, and a psychological exam, which was prepared in consultation with 14 specialists. From the Post, the report also contains a Trumpian flourish. Barbabella invoked Trump's frequent victories in golf events as proof of the president's active lifestyle. I need to be clear about something before I continue. If you are playing golf and you think it's an active lifestyle, while you take your cart around and you are hardly walking ever, this has been proven, as Donald Trump has been shown to commit the ultimate cardinal sin in golf, driving the cart on the green. His course, he can do what he wants, but the cardinal sin still stands. That is not, in my view, proof of an active lifestyle, okay? There have been times where people can hardly walk, yet they play golf. Is that an active lifestyle? It could be active for your mental health, so there is wiggle room here. But the only way that golf can be active, unless you are obese or older, or you have a disability, is playing it and having mental clarity, which this man has none of, in my view. It's walking. If you walk the course, you will get a damn good workout in. You'll walk miles. To invoke this line of frequent victories in golf events, you are giving away the game, that this cannot be taken seriously. This was not needed. Was it dictated? I'll get to that in a moment. Trump, a lifelong golfer, has spent nearly 1/3 of his 83 days as president visiting his courses. Why? Because he takes our taxpayer money, as he is the president of the United States, and dumps it all into his properties. So the travel, we pay for that. The food, we pay for that. The drinks, we pay for that. The stays, we pay for that. The fees of everything in that course, we pay for that. Green fees, cart fees, the gas in the cart. And it's not just him, it's everybody that he brings with or anybody that he invites. It is all paid for. It's an all-inclusive resort on your dime. Please remember this. This also came after, during Trump's first campaign and term, there were episodes of secrecy, including the revelation that he had dictated a 2015 letter released by his doctor, that doctor's name is Harold Bornstein, that said he will be the healthiest individual ever elected to the presidency. So, there's a lot here. Take what you will. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.